What's going on, people? How are we doing? Welcome back to Master League. It's been a minute. And since the last time we were here, well, obviously, the last time we were here, we finished the season off in style, winning the league and the FA Cup, completing a full sweep of trophies that we could have won at Arsenal, at least the top trophies anyway. So, having achieved everything I could possibly want to achieve at this club, I'm kind of in a sticky situation where I need to leave, really, which it hurts because it's Arsenal, they're my club. I built this team up. I'm obviously the most successful manager in Arsenal's history at this point. But the club offers aren't amazing, in all honesty. So, what we've got. In a moment. So, Liverpool have offered us a job. Club Brugge have also offered us a job. Now, I'm not going to take the Liverpool job. I'm not going to leave Arsenal and then go to a team in the same league. That's not going to happen. Club Brugge, it's an interesting prospect. Just because they're a team in another league, a league I've never managed in before. I've got no idea what to expect, and it will be a challenge getting them into, make sure they're in the Champions League and maybe trying to win that Porto-esque style. And then Zenit are a club that, of course, I've always wanted to get involved in, and haven't done so yet. So I put out the feelers. My agent came back, says yes, Zenit want me, so that's great. But I'm also kind of considering Roma as well. So what I'm going to do, I want to put out, if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, a poll is now going to enter your chat. And, actually, no, I'm going to close that because I've done something wrong with those settings on there. But essentially, what I want is for people to vote on the clubs. So, we've got the option, of course, to move to Club Brugge. We've also got the option of Zenit. And, of course, Zenit are a team that I chose, but the third option is Roma, who, again, I wouldn't mind managing. They've actually done really well in Serie A this season in the game. They won Serie A. So, yeah, they'd be an interesting prospect to try and win the Champions League with them, maybe. Try and establish some dominance in Italy. I've never managed in Italy. It'd be interesting for me. So, let's get this going, and there we go. Now that's live in the chats. So, I'll be interested to know what team you guys think I should be at. So the options are there now, and you've got, if you want me to play for Club Brugge, it's !vote space Bruges, Brugge. If you want me to go to Zenit, it's !vote Zenit, and for Roma it is !vote Roma. You don't have to vote. It's just kind of giving me an idea of what people want, but I don't think they want to stay at Arsenal anymore. It's a bit too easy now. I've done everything I can do there. But what we're going to get into right now is a special match against the World 11. So, me versus the rest of the world. That's what we're going for. Rowan PM saying vote Liverpool. I'm not taking Liverpool. I'm not going to leave Arsenal and go and play for a team in the same league. Boldrick saying vote Roma in the chat. It needs to be all lowercase. Baldrick. An offer for Savage is coming from Man City. I don't think I want to be accepting transfers on behalf of a club that I'm not going to be managing anymore. But let's get into this. So, what do we have here? Up against probably the best team you can put out other than the players in my team. Max Meyer is an 86 rated DM. Oh, hasn't he developed? Christ. I've got to have a look at that. Mark settings on Meyer. We'll go there. Oh, wow. He is serious. He's phenomenal. Like, how did that happen? So he's going to be a problem to get past today. That's for certain. We're going to go with Bellerin at right back. We'll go with Paqueta and Aubameyang. We know how good they are. Reece Nelson's definitely got to make the bench minimum. Between him and Dembele should give Marcelo serious headaches today. This is going to be such a hard game to deal with. Right. Let's make sure we mark up properly. Jeez, this is going to be so rough. Probably good delete on Messi. We'll do that. Right. Let's do this. Come on. So, Neymar, yeah. Neymar's going to be a mad one to deal with. But we'll be good. We'll be alright. Right, come on, let's do this. Turn that down. Right. Yeah, world selection against Arsenal. Let's see how this goes. So, incredible players in that lineup, but I fancy our chances. Away we go. We're doing this proper exhibition style here. We've got two games of this sort in close succession. Ooh, what a ball that is. And it's out to Asensio, who can cause problems on his own. Even more so when he's got runners. Oh, Jesus! Donnarumma didn't even make a proper go for that. And Kimmich has made it 1-0 already, early doors. And that ball out to Asensio was a great one. And the clipped ball into the danger man was even better. Let's have a look at that again. Just stood Tierney. That's brilliant from him. De Bruyne has got to be looking at himself there. That's really poor from him. Good play from Dembele. It's a good ball. Oh, it's too close to the keeper. Ah. You gotta be on your job if you're gonna try and beat Oblak. We know this. Oh, come on, better than that. It's a great ball. Neymar now finds Salah. And we'll get there ahead of Messi. That's calm. Asensio's going to cause us mad problems. I agree. He's one of the best playmakers in this game. Especially as you get through the seasons in Master League. Oh, and there we go. It's Asensio again. Oh, let's get that out of here. Jesus, we got lucky. I'm so rusty. And to come up against literally the best team possible in world football, it's not going to be fun. Go on. Oh, Caldara. Solid from him, but Bellerin now can look to put that into Aubameyang, who's going to get beaten to it by Marquinhos. That's an odd one. De Bruyne. Casemiro. Goes to the safe option with delete there. Now, I was going to say Paqueta in behind would have caused problems, but he was offside there. It definitely would be cool if I won. Let's hope so. Good play. Aubameyang tried to turn Marquinhos there. He's not going to get in behind Marcelo like that. Pogba. De Bruyne! Come on, you've got to finish that, mate. It can't all be 30-yard free kicks. Sometimes you've got to put the simple ones away. I just didn't get any swerve on it at all. Well done, De Bruyne. Finds Aubameyang. Finishes! Great goal. Come on. I tell you what, Kevin De Bruyne, he's come through with the goods. He's definitely come through with the goods since we signed him. Let's have a look at that again. Oh, it's a great clip over the top there. Aubameyang touches it down, finishes top bins far post. We will have that all day. All day. So now we're back level and it's time to make things happen. Let's keep going. Messi should not be taking that down. Messi should not be taking that down, delete. I can't believe this. Let's have a look at that again. Delete is on him, and he lets Messi take that down on his chest. That's poor. Bellerin turns his back on the interception as well. It's just, it's all questionable stuff. The boys aren't looking to give me a good send-off. They've heard rumours that I might be leaving. Unlucky. Good idea. And that's going to be a throw-in. We'll save our energy there. Delete. Let's go. Tierney. Oh, Aubameyang nearly got there. Ah, De Bruyne, come on. I really wasn't sure what was going to happen there. Ah, Messi. Kimpembe, brilliant. Casemiro. Out to Dembele. Stands up. Marcelo. Now takes him on. Cuts inside him. And what? How has the free kick gone that way? Are you kidding me? How? I can't believe that. Got Dembele. Finish that. Oh, great save by the keeper there. Very good save. Well done. Okay, half time. 2-1. It's not been great from us, if we're going to be honest. We've controlled the game, but been sloppy at the back. Let them have 2 easy goals. And we got to turn it on in the second half. Neymar. Salah. Oh, ball into Messi now. It's going to be a comfortable save for Donnarumma there. Paqueta. Turns his man and does a brilliant job there. Brilliant from Dembele. He's had a really good game so far. Aubameyang with the header. Fantastic. 2-2. And what play that was. What play that was. Perfect ball. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just rose first to it, Aubameyang. I think they were expecting that to go to the back post. Stepped up, nodded that. Oblak nowhere near it. Neymar into Salah. Asensio. And Asensio dealt with it. Paqueta wants it, but the defense is doing a good job. Pogba. Oh. I tell you what, they were just standing back and letting him run. He got a bit of movement in the air, but he didn't get enough whip on it in the first place to really give Oblak a problem. Delete, winning that header as he should do. Oh, just should have played that ball to Aubameyang a bit quicker. First he would have got there. Wouldn't have been potentially having to check back from the offside. I tell you what, Mo Salah really trying to give us a headache here. Also, I've got a feeling they've swapped their players around. Mo Salah's still playing right wing, but he's clearly got the option to move about. Because at the moment he's down the left and Neymar has been dropping deep. Marco Asensio spent more time out on the right. They've got a fluid formation, clearly, as you can see by the little bars, well, the little pages that have not been taken notice of. Clever. Very, very clever. We'll keep on it though. I still think we've got the right men on the right players. Mo Salah. Dealt with, and we get the free kick as well. Is this superstar? Yeah. I think so anyway. Either superstar or top player, one of the two. Well done, delete. Kimpembe. Tierney. Oh, Kimmich does well there. Kimmich does very well. Oh, that's excellent play. It's a great chip. I had to gamble. Well, that is a fantastic goal from the world selection there. Prime counter-attacking football. And we've basically been caught slipping by the man mark in there. Yeah. So when they get the ball, Salah goes out to left mid. Yeah. Look at this. They've pulled us all over the shop here. That's phenomenal from them. Completely mugged me off. Alright, let's keep going. We got this. Oh, unlucky. Paqueta was never going to get that one. Bellerin, come on. Thank God Neymar shanked that. Come on, let's keep going. Alba. Please win the headers, mate. Got Messi winning more headers than you today. Come on, Bellerin. There you go. Well read. This game is far from over. Oh, unlucky Albert. Toni Kroos with a very good challenge there. Salah now finds Neymar, who was gonna find Messi. Well done, Pogba. This is that. Oh. Come on, let's keep that pressure on. There we go. Oh. Into Neymar, who's playmaking his arse off today. Well done. Now Pogba. Into De Bruyne. Ooh. Come on. Still going, still going. Excellent defending. Dembele. Yes! Come on, that is how we do it. Lucas Paqueta. That man. Of course, that man. I think he was my first signing for the club. One of, definitely. What a player he's become. That was a great ball as well. Excellent. Excellent from him. I think, yeah, definitely some changes to be made now. We've got tired legs all over the gaff. Got to bring on someone for Hector. Probably going to have to be Maffeo in what will more than likely be his last game for the club. We'll go Reece Nelson out on the right. KDB's been decent, but I'm going to go with Coutinho now. I'm going to keep Pogba on though as captain. Into penalties, potentially. If it does go to penalties, I've made awful subs there. Oh, what? What have they been given there? Penalty? What? What have they got a penalty for there? What's happened? Asensio, that man. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, Lionel Messi on the pen. Yes! Get out of here. Come on! Yes! Can't believe Neymar's fluffed that though. That's brilliant stuff. Well done, Albert. Go on, beat Marquinhos to that. Ideally, don't head it to one of the most dangerous attacking players that they've got. Okay. It looks like we're either going to go to extra time or penalties here. It's has been an eventful game, I'll say that much. Yeah, it is straight to penalties. Okay, let's do this. They've got much better penalty takers than we have. We're good though. Paqueta steps up. Oblak went the wrong way. Great penalty. Now Messi again. Is he going to go the same way? I think he is. No. No. He's slotted that in the corner. He's done well. Reece Nelson. Practically his first kick of the game. We're just going to keep this on target. Hopefully. Oh. Very good penalty. Very, very good penalty from him. Good penalty there from Salah. He's done well. I feel like we just stick this calmly into the corner. He waited for it. Ah. Now Asensio. Oh, I felt like he was going to go high. I was going to go to that side as well. I thought, no. Second guess myself. Got away with it. We're just going to go low and hard. Oh. He'd already stepped. Just goes from bad to worse for Coutinho. Yes, come on. Oh. What a shootout this is. Casemiro. We're relying on you, mate. I'm going to go straight down the middle. Yes! I knew he'd dive. Come on. Now, if we save this, we win. Yes! Come on! What a performance in the shootout there from Donnarumma. 3 saves on the bounce. And that was a good game. That was a great game. That was a fantastic game. Right, so the votes came in. Well, I cancelled the vote now. And well, the only votes that were in were for Roma at the start of the stream. So as we go through this, we might have to see if we can get. I have to cancel my offer for Zenit now. What I probably should have made clear is that to get the Roma offer. Oh, we got another offer from a club. Man City. I can't take that. And Jakarta as well. Don't want that either. Arsenal have obviously offered me an extension. But I'm not going to take that. So. I don't know if I've got time to get an offer from Roma. That's the thing. Yeah, because I've only got a couple of days. No, it's not going to come through in time. Alright, so not taking the Liverpool job, not taking the Man City or Arsenal job. I haven't got time to actually go for Roma, so apologies for that, for the people who did vote. So I'm thinking I might have to go for Zenit, which I do like. I like Zenit as a team because I feel like Zenit would be more of a challenge than Roma, in all honesty. So I think that's probably the one I'm going to have to go for. But let's forward some time. Go to the next one. Aubameyang declining. Can Zenit play UCL? I think so. Let's have a look. Season records. Yeah, next season Champions League. Yeah. So yeah, there's definitely still a challenge here with this team. Got 30 wins, which is good. 30 wins, 10 draws. What's that? 100 points? Jeez. Which means they probably battered that league. Let's have a look. Oh, that was throughout the entirety of the season. The league was actually a lot closer. The 3 Moscow teams were definitely on their case. Yeah, winning with Zenit will definitely be a challenge. We'll give it some more thought, but they're definitely a strong contender. It's between them and Bruges. I don't see me managing Jakarta. Isn't that in like Indonesia? I'm almost certain that Jakarta is in Indonesia. Right? Season records. They play in the J1 League. Okay. They won the J1 League, apparently. No. I think it's definitely going to be Zenit. But let's get into this. Testimonial match from man like Evra. Ooh. All right. So let's have a look at this team. Evra, Godi, Miranda, Jagielka, Mandanda make up the defense. That Biglia and Lasana Diarra in defensive mid. Who have they got at left mid? What's going on there? That is Romagnoli. Yeah, I thought so. Why is he playing left mid? Oh, it's a different Romagnoli to the one I'm thinking of. I mean, 40 years old. Jesus. Hey, he can still dribble. Still got the tech. Of course, Yaya Toure and Mandzukic. Problems. Definite problems. We've got Koscielny as well. Van Persie, Etu. There's some good players here. Some players that I would probably look at for Zenit, in all honesty. But let's sort out our lineup first. Delete is not feeling it as much, so we'll go with Skriniar. Why not? In fact, no. I'm gonna play Laporte. Take Coutinho out of that lineup. I think. No, I like with these games. I like to go with the younger players and kind of go with the the future versus the past sort of thing. So that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Mbappe and Dembele in there, and then Nelson in there, and obviously we've got Harit, Pogba, still really the guy. Casemiro can come out for Berger, and that is a pretty useful team, pretty youthful team as well. Could put Willock in there, could put Ainsley in there as well. Realistically, we'll probably look to bring them on at some point, but that's the team we're going to go with. Let's do this. Final Arsenal game. And we've got the Evra testimonial, as well as what could eventually, well, I guess essentially be seen as my testimonial, my potential last game at Arsenal. Still haven't made a final decision yet. It looks like Zenit St. Petersburg as well go next. Try and do things in Russia. Try and achieve things in Europe with Zenit. Obviously, not really an easy task there. But if nothing else, I like a challenge. A challenge is exactly what we're going to get here. Let's do this. Aubameyang doesn't make the starting lineup today. Pedro out wide. Oh, good feet. The close control from him is always exquisite. Oh, Pogba, behave. It's a good ball. Nelson now. He's got too much pace for Patrice Evra. Oh. Cross cut out though. Biglia is just not built for Paul Pogba today. Biglia's going to be having nightmares about this. His last game as a professional against Paul Pogba, who seems to be well in the mood for it. Now Trent has got a job on against this Romagnoli. Mandzukic, we know he can finish. Dealt with well though. Lassana Diarra still on job. And Godin positioning as perfect as ever. A master of reading the ball. So even though not the quickest player, rarely if ever gets caught out by trying to abuse pace. Jagielka is going to look to deliver this. What's his crossing like? Well, I guess we're not going to find out on that occasion. And composed play from the young gunners out here today. And Biglia does get one off Pogba this time. Now Romagnoli not going to keep that one. Kimpembe. Berger. Pogba. Finds Nelson. Out to Trent Alexander-Arnold here. And that's not the ball. It's the sort of thing that will come with experience. We know he can play good crosses, but his decision making on that occasion wasn't good. And luckily, Yaya Toure tried to take one touch too many and was dealt with. Reiss Nelson fizzes that across. Easy money, 1-0. And Kylian Mbappe. Great goal. Excellent ball from Pogba. Just to put that behind the shoulder of the defender there. Evra hasn't quite got the pace he used to have. Couldn't keep up with Reiss Nelson. Good finish. It's a better start than we had against the world selection. Granted, a much more difficult side. With players at their peak as opposed to players in their final minutes of professional football. Oh, almost. Laporte win that. Does so. And Biglia left alone to collect that in midfield there. Oh, well done, Harry. Beats Biglia. Oh, unlucky. Dembele. Harry. Out to Berger. Finds Pogba. A bit of confusion there. Stops that move from going through. Now Yaya Toure, he's been making those late runs. Now Jagielka on his right hand side really fancies his chances here, but dealt with by Tierney. He's got the pace to beat both of them quite comfortably. Now Dembele. Oh, just stopped there by Diarra. He's been composed, to say the least, today. Pedro now. And Mandzukic just up to these tracks by Kimpembe, who I think, for people who have followed this series, got to be a shout for best defender in Europe, especially with all he's accomplished as well. Got to be a strong shout. But so far, not many chances considering the teams that are on show here today. Not a whole lot going on. I think we need to maybe look and be a bit more direct in the second half, but we say that. And the old boys were definitely the ones with that early impetus. Berger. Oh, unlucky. Pogba! Oh, just wide. They're taking off Romagnoli finally, put on Ashley Young. Yeah, I think it will suit him a bit more. He'll be able to give our fullbacks at least something to think about. Now, Jagielka still really trying his luck with Tierney. He's just not having it from anybody on that flank. And now Dembele should get there ahead of Godin, but he can't be retiring. Come on, it's ridiculous. Oh, unlucky. We talk about players being past their best, but Diego Godin is surely the guy that is keeping this scoreline respectable at this point. Lassana Diarra as well also had a good game. And again, Godin just not letting our front line through. And now here's Reiss Nelson. And again, Godin involved, slowing that move down. Pogba! Oh, come on. Still a very close game right now. Good tackle there from Harry. Composed defending yet again from Godin. They say you never lose it, and he's proving it right now. What about Miranda? What have you got? Oh, he's done well. They could equalise here. We could be in trouble. Good save. Very good save. We put ourselves in a unnecessarily sticky position there. Has to be said. Pogba, get rid of this. Oh, and there we go. Godin again. This guy is just crazy. Eliel Waga, how are you doing? Thank you for joining the stream, getting involved in the chat. It's always appreciated. Oh, there we go. That's good football. That's good football. Composed stuff. And 2-0. You can't even say it's been a harsh scoreline. We've been on them all game. And it's no coincidence that being able to cut Godin out of that move made it pretty straightforward for our forwards, because he has been just insane. They must be thinking the same about Tierney, because they keep trying to come down that right-hand side, our left, and he's just having absolutely none of it at any given point. Good header. Oh, Jagielka's been turned for fun there, but Pedro did his job. Oh. There we go. Ah, didn't need to do it like that. Could have turned and made the pass more accurate. Mandzukic. A rare touch of the ball for him. And he's not going to get this one. Because Kieran Tierney, yet again, is completely, well and truly on his job. Now Pedro is going to look to get it into Mandzukic. Oh, it's absolutely the right idea. If there's a man you can just chuck the ball in the box to, it is Mandzukic. And Harriet has done well, but I kind of want to give Maitland-Niles a game. I'll take Pogba off. Pogba's done enough. We'll put Maitland-Niles on there. Give Tierney the armband. I don't think there are many changes I want to make, to be honest. I think we've got to go Aubameyang for my last game. That's my guy, man. That's my shooter. That is definitely my shooter. Let's get up to him. Beats Godin in the air. Evra with a good tackle there. Referee's giving it. I'm not sure about that one. I'm really not sure about that one. Ainsley clips that one. Miranda gets all that away quite comfortably. Made it look awkward though. Laporte out to Tierney. Oh, Koscielny against his old club. And how fitting. Billiard. Still Billiard. Tried to find Mandzukic and he did. He's been plugging away all game, to be fair. He deserves that. And great composure there from Billiard. It's got to be said. Could have had the shot there. We do get the free kick. Ball goes up. Great play. Great play. And now they're after it. Could this be another penalty shootout? Let's find out. Oh, Kimpembe does enough to avoid the penalty shootout. And that is it. A win in what is likely our final game as Arsenal boss. Samuel Eto'o, a true great of the game as well. Hanging his boots up. And what a player he was in his prime. Absolutely unstoppable. The sort of number 9 that you study as a child and try and emulate. And very few have succeeded. And there we go. So yeah, confirmation of that. And also Dembele on a dramatic improvement, which is going to be great for Arsenal going forward. But for me, that is no longer my my issue, which hurts a lot. Because Arsenal are obviously the team I actually support in real life, the team I love. But I am leaving them. Luckily, it's also for a team that I'm very fond of. Haven't quite got to the point of me saying that I love this team yet, but Zenit are definitely a great team that I do like a lot. So let's have a look at the favourite players I've had throughout my time at Arsenal. So I had Aubameyang, who has been phenomenal ever since. We had Milik, who came in halfway through the first season, scored a goal a game, which helped us to qualify for the Champions League, get us back in there. He was massively important in that. Dembele in there. He had a phenomenal run towards us winning the Champions League. Just a phenomenal footballer that season. And Mbappe coming good, atoning for his sins after a really bad first half of the season for Arsenal, has now become arguably the best player. So very happy to have him there. Eliel, I will definitely show you the team, 100%. So the squad is as follows. So Donnarumma, obviously great goalkeeper. Had him, one of the first signings I made. Obviously Arsenal needed to make sure we sorted out the goalkeeping situation. And in this playthrough, I did this before the summer transfer window. So I didn't apply the live update when I first played this. So this was all the players from last season. So Cech was the main Arsenal goalkeeper. Leno hadn't been signed. As you can see, like no Guendouzi, none of that. Yeah, his backline, obviously very strong. Trent Alexander-Arnold, probably the my last signing, actually. My final signing for the club was Trent Alexander-Arnold. And he's been great. He's been absolutely phenomenal since he joined. Midfield of Casemiro and Pogba. Since he managed to... Casemiro was one of the first midfield signings I made. And since he managed to get that partnership going with him and Pogba, it has been fantastic ever since. And then De Bruyne / Paqueta. They mix it up in there. De Bruyne, very new. Just came in to make sure I could shore things up at the end of the season. And then that front three, the eternal front three of Mbappe, Aubameyang and Dembele has been just untouchable. Untouchable. And then obviously the bench is quite nice as well. It's pretty decent. But we are leaving. And Fish has jumped in the chat at the right time to find out where we are going. It's one that you probably might have expected. Definitely a team I've talked about. And the more eagle-eyed followers on Twitter will have seen that I do retweet their stuff. I've spent a lot of money. I have spent a lot of money on that team, yeah. Also made a lot of money. That's worth noting as well. Made a massive profit on Icardi. But yes, we are leaving. And we've got some great offers. And there's some teams here that it's going to look crazy that we're turning down to go and join this team. But as I've said, I'm leaving Arsenal because I've achieved everything I can in the English game. And for that exact reason, I'm not going to go and join another team in England. So that rules out Liverpool and Man City. Persipla Jakarta, don't fancy that. Club, see, Fish knows. Fish knows. He knew it was Zenit. Yeah, Club Brugge, they're kind of interesting, but not the team I really want. and I'm accepting the role of the manager of Zenit St. Petersburg, and that is where we are heading. We're doing it, boys. It's happening. Goodbye, Arsenal. Hello, Zenit St. Petersburg. Let's have a look at this. I mean, it's not bad, is it, boys? As the season goes, it's not bad. Arsenal, for some reason, still only recognised as the second best team in the world. We'll take it. We will take it. That was not a bad season. But yes, now we leave Arsenal. That will be the last time we see Arsenal in that top left-hand corner. Goodbye, Arsenal. Hello, Zenit. Zenit St. Petersburg, the boys. And the press conference. This will be a very interesting day in Russian football for many socio-political reasons. But we're going to focus on the football here, rather than myself, safety and well-being. But yes, I am the manager of Zenit. And this is a completely different challenge here. So, first thing we've got to do is look at the goals. And I love it at Zenit. I've got a good feeling you're going to do wonders here. Says the owner. Yeah, isn't Roman Abramovich like the kind of real owner of Zenit, if I remember correctly? Almost certain he has links to Zenit. So yeah, we've definitely got to deliver, because that is not a patient man there. Let's have a look at the missions. So only trusted at 50%, which is calm. Once it still qualified for the Champions League. That's it. Okay. I need to find out what that means, because we're in the Champions League anyway. Regulations, promotion, relegation, no promotion, no relegations, eligibility. The league winners earn a berth in the group stage, and a runner-up team earns a playoff. So it's literally finished first or second. Domestic cup winners earn a berth in the Champions League if they've not already done so. Okay, so there's that. Okay. Right, so that's that sorted. Let's have a look at our squad and see what we're dealing with here. Okay. So. Interesting. They've kept my tactics, which is good. Happy with that. Let's try and arrange this into something a bit more sensible. Let's see if we've got any players that can actually play my tactics as well. That's going to be an issue. I want to lead the line with Driussi, 100%. That's got to be done. Al Said could do it. I feel like Sabitzer might be a better player to do that there. Rigoni, yeah, he can do a job there. Paredes is going to be important for me to keep. I would rather play Kranovita, to be honest. Yeah, and he suits that as well. Crescito's okay. I'm definitely going to have to do some work in defense. Smolnikov. He's going to have to be the right back. We've got some work to do here, clearly. This is a tough ask. Corcoran. I think Corcoran over Castillo, first of all. But yes, we definitely need to sort out some signings here. Right, let me get some music on, because whilst I'm thinking, I don't want there to be loads of dead silences. Okay, so we need to work on. We need a better goalkeeper immediately. We need a proper right winger. Better fullbacks. Fullbacks need sorting. How old is this guy? Oh, they're both old. I need to redo the entire defense other than Mamana. Midfield's good. Just need to work on them. And I need a right winger, 2 fullbacks, and a goalkeeper, and a centre back. Okay. Let's have a look at our youth setup. See what we've got. We've got a 27 million transfer budget, which isn't bad. So it's have we got any? We've got a good centre back we can bring in. We've got a centre back and left back. What are we looking at? He's looking good, to be fair. He's going to need some help, but that is a player I would bring in. Easy, easy. Who else? Let's sort this out. Let's go back up this way. So bringing in Fedal. Do I bring in Rakitsky? A 16-year-old Rakitsky isn't bad. I think I'll bring him in as well. My goalkeeper situation isn't one that I'm going to sort from regens. It's just not. So, right wing player. I want to sign Nelson. Coutinho is actually signable, which is hilarious. Let's have a look at release fees here. See, Strakosha is a goalkeeper that I wanted and would still take. Bit out of my range though, and that's going to be a problem here. That's going to be a continual problem. We could look at Lafont. Eliel, how you doing, mate? So yeah, we've looked at this Zenit side, and they're obviously good enough to do well in Russia, but are they good enough to do well in Europe? No, not so much. So I'm trying negotiations with Lafont. He's not going to want to come here. Oh, his salary is going to be way too much anyway. Right, okay, that's not going to happen. This is going to be harder than I thought. This is going to be way harder than I thought. Let's see if I can get Nelson in. That's obviously got to be my first. So, Luis Nelson. 17 million release fee. We can afford it, to be fair. I can't remember what his wages are though. His salary 3 million. Oh, this is going to be hard. Okay, I'm going to have to do some actual scouting here. Alright, what do we do? In fact, yeah, okay, I know what I'm going to do. We'll go scouting instructions. Enable. We'll go bolster weak spots, things to focus on. Still developing. Budget, consider, yeah. So we'll do that, and then I'll go position. I'm going to go for attacking mid, right wing forward, right midfielder. Any of those. No older than 26 is okay. Overall rating, minimum of, I have to go 77. And salary, we have to bring that all the way down. Okay, looking good so far. Oh, Martin Ødegaard. That's a signing. His release fee's a bit mad. But if I could bring him in, that would be phenomenal. Also, who's this guy? Okay. A fullback with a bit more of a winger playing style. Definitely going on the list. Oh, Ødegaard would be such a good player to have. I'd happily blow a lot of the wage budget on Ødegaard. 100%. Okay. What position do I need? Either an attacking midfielder or a right winger, and a goalkeeper. Right. Who can we offset this price off with? Market value. Let's do it like that. Let's see. Rigoni is a player I want to keep. Kuzayev. River, how you doing, mate? You joined me at a time where I've just left Arsenal. I'm looking at this Zenit side in not even disbelief because I know these players, but just worrying about how I'm gonna navigate this going forward. So will they take Al Said? I mean, okay, his market value is 10 million. If I can shave 10 million off with essentially a retirement age player, that makes things a hell of a lot cheaper. And apparently that's okay. So I'm going to make that happen. Okay, we might have just managed to nab Ødegaard. Probably should have done a bit more on his contract, to be honest. But the salary budget's sticky. What shirt is that on the wall behind? That is a charity shirt from a guy called Jordan. He played a charity match, and he used my charity event, Score Against Cancer, as their sponsor. So that's got pride of place on the wall. Means a lot to me, definitely. Right. Ajapong, how much is he going to cost? Okay, is affordable, I would say. Naby Keita is technically available on a free. I don't know why he's been released. I'd bring him in. 100%. How much is he going to cost? Nothing. Okay, he's technically at a club that's not in game. Cool. All right. 14 million is the most I can offer. 14.5, sorry. If I can drop that, give him a massive goal bonus. Give him enough of an appearance bonus. There we go. Okay, I'll do that. We could bring in Naby Keita. Am I playing Master League? Absolutely. I am playing Master League here. Who else? Holiovic. Okay, I'll have a look at him in a minute. Diogo Jota is a player I do like. Wolves are definitely like my second or third team. Zinkovic, who's a good player. Okay. Oh, Lookman. He's at Basel these days. Very good player. There you got Gabriel. That's Gabby Barbosa. How much is he going to cost? Salary is absolutely nothing. Market value is pretty low. See, at 24, less likely to improve than Lookman. Put both of them on the list. Go for Lookman. I feel like Lookman's the better player. He'd be happy to come to Zenit, which is good to know. Give him a good bonus there. So we'll go with that. Maybe try and add some more years to it. 3 years. That's decent. Okay. Oh, Halilovic. Oh, I know of him. Okay. Yeah, good suggestion. So, Lookman, that was 14 million. Who would they trade? They'd trade most people. Smolnikov is still decent, so we'll keep him. But would they take Ivanovic? What's his value? 12 million. Do I let Ivanovic go? Heading long through fighting spirit. Tactically, nowhere. Not a high chance of that happening. It would make it cheap, but not good. Got to do good business here. Like, we've got less chance of signing him. Oh, okay. If I go for Smolnikov, that keeps it at 75. Okay. And then the transfer fee is 2.9 million. Right. I'm going to go for that. Let all of these go through and see what we do from there. Can't have Caballero Jr. in goal. It's just not going to work, is it? So this is the challenge of this and why I chose Zenit. Firstly, they're a team I like. The Russian league is a league I know nothing about. I say nothing about. I follow Zenit, but other than that, I don't really know it the way I know the English league or the French and Spanish leagues, for example. So it's something I don't really know. I definitely haven't managed there in Master League. So it's a new challenge and a team that needs rebuilding. So that's why I'm going for it. It's going to be tough, but I'm all for it. So we've got 2 new players in. It's going to be hard to train them, but such is life. We've got Crescito in there as well. So I kind of want to build around not having Ivanovic. That's the idea. Crescito is still going to be my starting guy. Okay. Also, let's get this training sorted as well. That's a big thing. Okay. Most of the players are on stuff. Kaplenko, probably not going to achieve much at this club anyway, but what we will go for is an orchestrator, give him the deep line playmaking style. Yeah, we'll go roaming flank for him. Decent finisher as well. Attacking prowess is decent. Can't pass though. Yeah, I think dummy one will probably be best for him. Goilo, defensive goalkeeper. Zinkov, I'm not going to bother training him. Okay, so for him, I'm going to go for build up. And for Rakitsky, I'm going to go for... Ooh. I'm going to go for build up on him as well, I think. Or do I go offensive fullback? I'm gonna go build up for now. Lunev can go defensive goalkeeper. Right. No. Right, let's keep this going. Anything happening? Nothing yet. We'll keep going. Okay, we've had updates. Good stuff. Also, Precision, thank you very much for the host. My goals for Zenit this season are just to qualify for the Champions League. That's all that the boss wants. So that's okay with me. We should be able to do that. You have to finish first or second to do that. So, we've heard back. They tried to bump the fee up on Erdegaard. We don't have to have it like that. They've tried to bump the fee up on Keita. The fee has stayed down on Lookman, which is great. Let me pattern this Odegaard one first. So, that is still... That is what we're paying. We're paying 15 million, boys, okay? I want to see, can I get him on a 3-year deal? Can drop his wages somewhat. Let's see where we get to here. So, is it worth the faff? Yes, it is, because this team are not very rich. Well, okay. He definitely wants a release fee. 19, nah, can't happen. 20. We want to get that 25 million if we do have to let him go. Yeah. Okay. I think. Yeah. I think that's the way to go for it. Lookman. It's a good signing. It's a good deal. 4 million on Lookman makes sense. Make sure. I don't think I negotiated his salary much, did I? He's probably going to be your best player. Who Odegaard? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, I'm not changing that. That's absolutely fine. And assign Lookman. 3.9 million for Lookman is good business. They've got Smolnikov as a result. Happy with that. Naby Keita. Definitely want him. As do... What team was that? There's another team interested then. I can't find that. Oh, there we go. Bordeaux and Southampton are in contact. Alright, let's have a look again at these terms. 14.4 million. Oh. So, Keita, I don't need as much as I need Ødegaard. So we're renegotiating those. It's good to know that Keita's there. I don't know. I want to make sure I get Ødegaard first. He's my main priority. If Keita goes. He'd be a great midfielder for us, but so Smolnikov's left. He's going to need replacing. But Lookman has joined up, which is great. So let's get him in the team as well. I don't really care about the form. So Lookman, as it stands, would probably because I want Driussi to be my main striker as it stands. And we got Sabitzer out there. Oh, what do you replace Sabitzer? I mean, realistically, if Ødegaard comes in, Ødegaard's probably going to play out there anyway. Because what I would look for would be to have Lookman, Driussi, Ødegaard. I've still got Kranevitter, who's good. Obviously, I need depth. Erikin can kind of do a job. Okay. It's looking alright at the moment. Happy about having Lookman in there. Definitely need another centre-back. 100% need another centre-back, but we're going to see where this Ødegaard deal goes. Look at wages. Naby Keita is probably like my last priority. My midfield's alright. Do I have any fixtures coming up? No, not really. Russian Super Cup against CSK in Moscow, which is a pretty mad way to start things. So I'm probably not going to play that today. In fact, almost certainly not. Oh, fuck. Ødegaard gone. Russian Super Cup against Aberdeen. Absolutely. Oh, I can't believe that. I should have just taken the deal. I should have just taken the deal. Prioritizing negotiations with the rival club, Newcastle. Bigger club than Zenit. Okay, we've got Keita. Keita, and I need a centre-back. Let's have a look at my youth team again. See, I could bring in Regen Carrick. I kind of want to avoid the Regens as much as possible. Especially if I know who they are. Oh yeah, Halilovic. Yes, let's have a look at him. Clear that, clear. He's not in the game, or at least not in this database. Right, Halilovic, no. Oh, he's not about anymore. I mean, yeah, Keita is still there, which is good. I still need a centre back though. So let's have a look in my youth. Decent. F's in the chat. Oh, Maya, yeah, absolutely. Plays for Dynamo. Are Dynamo going to be on this? Is it Dynamo Moscow or Dynamo Kiev? See, this guy here is interesting for me. This Bruno. I think he's a player I'm going to look at. Yeah, I'll assign him. Oh, Dinamo Zagreb. Okay, or Zagreb, as it's, I imagine, properly pronounced. Okay, looks like it's here. I'm guessing it's this one, the good one. Okay, good player. Cheap salary, cheap market value, no release fee. This is my 4th year in, so. Oh, so no, it's this guy you want. The Slovenian one. Not him. I was gonna say. I was like, I mean, I'm good at development. I don't think I'm that good. Okay, he looks decent. Add him to the list. Definitely an option. What was I looking at? Diop, someone mentioned. Good, but chances of me getting him are next to none. A lot of good Diops though. Man with that trim can't ever play for my team. Solid. Very solid. Oh, he would be a perfect replacement for Ivanovic. Let me just see what I'm getting into. High salary. Okay, but if I can do swaps for Ivanovic, that would be good. Let's have a look. I wouldn't take Ivanovic. That's annoying. I don't think they'll take anyone from here. No. I'm not going to waste my time. I can't get him. Max Meyer. Right. I think, Elia, you missed the game that we just played, where Max Meyer is now one of the best centre midfields in the world. Yeah, that's Max Meyer, mate. If you think he's signing for Zenit, got another thing coming. I mean, I can try. The thing is, midfield isn't a big deal for me at this point in time. Let's just establish that I can't trade anyone, can't afford his release clause. A centre back is my big thing, 100%. So that's what I want to focus on. I want to make sure I get that. I've still got Naby Keita in the bank as well. So age, max. I want to max out at 26. Overall rate, and that could be whatever, because what I'm really looking for, well, no, I want a minimum of 75. Where are we? Salaries. Yeah, because we are broke boys. Let's never forget that. Yeah, we'll go with that. And we'll also look at bringing the market value low as well. Yeah, we'll try and go for players under 10 million. Nathan Ake. Ah, okay. What season am I on? Oh, this is season 4, mate. This is season 4. Juan Bernat. What signing he would be? Pedro Pereira. Fosu Mensah would be amazing. Release clause is a bit mad. But I could drop that down. Imagine giving Dijon bloody Ivanovic. Let's just see. Let's just see right now. It'd make him free. Well, it would make him free. Because 2.25. To bring in Fosu Mensah. Okay, 3-year deal. Now this is an important one. Because if I can sign him, that's amazing. I like Fosu Mensah whenever I do sign him. He's someone I always look at like in my first couple of seasons of Master League, especially with a smaller team. Clean sheet option, I'll max that out because clean sheets are valuable and I rarely get them. So it's like, if we do get a clean sheet, you deserve the big bonus. The chances are you're not going to get it. Win bonus, appearance bonus, drop that down to that. Okay. I mean, that seems like that's good to go. Also covers me at defensive midfield as well. That's a great bit of business. Can't believe I nearly forgot about him. Bernat. I've got to look at getting Bernat in. Surely. Tactically, an absolute mess though. Oh yeah, that was it. Nathan Ake. I guarantee you he is going to be like nuts to try and sign. No, I've got to look at Bernat. I just got to see what I can do here because... Oh, and he'd be happy to sign as well on a 4-year deal. 100%. Bang out that clean sheet bonus. Bring this all the way down. I mean, whoever he is, he wants to not be there. So... I mean, yeah. Pissed about not getting Erdegaard, but Jesus. What are we looking at here? 11 million. That's not terrible. I'm just going to try that. I'm going to go for that. See who else is kind of interested. Wow. Odds on, if we sign him, that's great business if we sign him. I can improve this guy. I tell you what, it's going to take a while because his tactics are not great, but I can turn this into a top tier right back. 100%. Oh, easy to sign as well. What's that? Is that his release clause? 7 million. Oh my goodness. Let's get some trades going. Let's make that even lower. So how much are these not going to cost? Not play salaries. Market value. 7 million. There we go. See you later, pal. Easy. Easy. How long does he want? 3 years. can bring these wages down as well. I can maybe get rid of this. I'll put the wages up. He wants a release clause. I'll go as high as I possibly can. In fact, do I really care? I'm getting him for 3. If I can get 8 million, that's fine. We'll do that on the salary, clean sheet, bonus, up to there. And I think that's job done there. Easy. Oh, you're kidding me. Right, I need to remember this. I need to remember this guy. I'm going to add him to the list. Yeah. Buzzer. If I could get him, that would be crazy. That would be perfect. Not too expensive either. Add to list. 100%. Declan Rice, what are you saying these days, big man? Is it Brighton? Has he got what I want? I mean, his trajectory is phenomenal. Oh, got to. Add to list. Right, I'm going to forward time, and I'm also going to take a very, very brief toilet break. Literally back in a minute, okay? Don't go anywhere. Alright, we are back, and obviously we've got Bruno, young midfielder, in the squad. New follower, Gutty the Goat, thank you very much, big man. Much appreciated. Or big woman, I don't know. But whoever you are, Gutty the Goat, thank you very much. I just need to close my door. Yeah, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. I am back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, you got some business to look at. Okay. Fosu and Bernat could both be coming in today, which is great. We've still got Kate to sit in, which is good. Dijon are trying it. Dijon are trying it. Now we have to negotiate properly. That was the one. That was the deal. Fosu, if that's the deal you want, that's also okay. We'll go 2 years. You know what? I'm not messing with that. Um, it's more than I would want to give him, I'll be honest. But he's an important signing. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to give him that deal. He's happy with that deal. I'm happy with that deal. Dijon need to stop messing about with the transfer fee. Bernat. How's this changed? 11 mil was the cost. We can look at bringing Caters down. Let's have a look at this again. 4 years. I think Bernat would definitely be worth it. He's not going to cost me a lot in salary, which is important, obviously. Do I just keep it as it is? I think I just accept that. Because left back is a real problem area for me. So I'll take Bernat. We've got him. So I'm gonna let him come in. Not my dog, next door's dog. Okay. This is such a hard team to rebuild. Arsenal was easy. Because not only am I rebuilding this team anyway, but on top of that, I want them to be good in Europe. And remember, Team Spirit is absolutely shagging me at the moment. We are getting deals done now, as you say, absolutely. We've got Coquelin as well. Let's get him there. Zabo, he can go. I'll get more for him transfer fee wise as well. I'm just trying to build this team here just so we can kind of see where we sit. So Kranevitter is good, Bruno is good, Paredes, phenomenal player, Rigoni a good player as well. We're about to sort. See, Kuzev can do a job in centre mid as well. Okay. Yeah, midfield is sorted. Could do with another attacking midfield option, but midfield's good. We're bringing a right back in Fosu Mensah. We've still got Kushito. I think I want... I want a really wavy winger. I think if I can get Fosu Mensah, Keita and a wavy winger in, that would be great business. Oh, I don't know why I got rid of all of those. Right. $25. Team is decent. I think we'll do well in the league. I'm going to struggle for what you call it, team spirit, of course, but that's another issue. Right, position. Right wing forward, attacking mid, right mid. Or player salary. Get that nice and low. Go 75. Just see what we get here. So obviously Naby Keita comes through as an attacking midfield option, which he may well play. He can carry the ball. That might solve a problem, actually. I might not have to get somebody else. We've got Lookman in, which is a great bit of business. I know I'm going way too cheap on the wages, but I just want to see what I can do with that. He seems decent. Add to list. I'm not trying to sign him right now. Sangare. Would be amazing. He would be amazing. What are we looking at cost-wise? I can get him in. 100% I can get him in. Let's hit that. We keep Cochran. Castillo still has a bit more use. Again, useful. But this guy, I can get him out of here. What's his wage as well? His wage is dumb. Yeah. I can probably go a bit better with that. I'll just get rid of Castillo instead. There we go. 4 million. Yeah, 2-year deal. Wages okay. Release clause 14. Can do that. If we can get that one in, that's good. We're waiting. See, Gabriel Barbosa is a decent player. Be nice to bring him in. What's he going to cost me though? Can't afford him. Can't afford him. Okay. Serdar, decent player. Trajectory is decent. I could turn him into a good player. Definitely. One touch personal orange drive. Add him to the list. Definitely want to look at. Zinkovic. Let's see if he falls under this first. No, he doesn't. Okay. I'm just going to do a bit of Googling. Oh, Zivkovic. Is that who we're talking about? Because if so, good shout. And it's neither of these guys. Okay, that's annoying. Obviously we've got Bernat in as well. Have I put him into the squad yet? Yeah, I have. Okay, this team's getting decent now. I know. Well, firstly, I'm going to look at bloody Odegaard again. Just see if he did actually go anywhere. Oh, of course, he's got what you call it, hasn't he? Mad letters. Still at Heerenveen. Can I go in for him again? I can. Okay. Let's try and sort this out. A new follower as well, Avishili. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Massively. Right. So that release clause. We can get rid of someone here. Honestly, as good as Kuzayev is, I'd let him go. Let's have a look here. Market value. Rigoni. I would want to keep him, but see, Coquelin could go. Coquelin can 100% go. Means I can get Odegaard for 8 million. So whatever transfers he was trying to do before broke down, clearly. Mad goal bonus, let's sort that out. Appearance bonus as well. Release fee of 25 million, that's fine. Let's get these bonuses up. Give him the win bonus, really. Go down to 2 years. Drop that down a little bit. Okay, that's calm. I'd rather drop that down. Put that up. Right, let's do that. Because that's decent. That's more than decent. Raging that 2 gems aren't in the game. Yeah. Sometimes you get shagged by that with how small the database is on PES. But we might get Odegaard. Okay, update for Fosu Mensah. What are we looking at? Let's see what we're looking at. So 2 million, 1.193 on the salary. Let's do it. There we go. That's worked out exactly as I thought it would, in that Ivanovic's salary was way higher. So we've actually made money on that transfer. I should have paid transfers at the time if that's expensive. Kinda. Also, Zenit. We're in Russia. So the Zenit have got a bit of money, but not loads. So yeah, that's kind of worth looking at. But we've got Fosu Mensah, so I've sorted out the back line. Goalkeeper's still an issue. That's okay. Update for Sangare. Cool, but don't care until we hear back from Odegaard, in all honesty. By the way, I'm doing these negotiations day by day. Oh, because I want shit like this to happen as quickly as possible. Okay, right. So they're messing with the deal again. which is expected, but we go like that. Okay, that's still at 100. Odegaard's deal is at 100. I'm giving him whatever salary he wants. That's fine. There's no reason this shouldn't go through now. Okay, so that's going to go down. That's going to go through at 8.9. Sanghar's going to cost 15 million. Keita will cost 14. Okay, well, I'll address those after. Right. Fosu Mensah, which is great. Kuzaev could go in midfield. At the moment, I'm going to put him on the bench. Kranovic is the guy I want in there, if I'm honest. Right, let's keep this going. Because if I can do transfer bits before this stream's over, then that would be phenomenal. Still got an absolute job on to try and get something working with this team. Oh, that paused for so long then. I thought I was going to get an update. Oh my god, okay. Please tell me they haven't messed about with the fee again. Yes. We've got it, boys. They've negotiated the salary up quite high. It is high, but he's definitely going to be our best player by far. He would get into the Arsenal team that I just had that won the Champions League, Premier League, and FA Cup within the space of 2 years. He'd get into that side. Accept terms. 100%. It means we don't get Naby Keita. Don't care. Do not care. Do not care one bit. Because that is amazing business. To get Odegaard into this squad at Zenit. Oh, God. Amazing. Let's have a look at this. Let's turn this down. Absolute marquee signing. I'm so happy I went back in for him. So happy I went back in for him. That is amazing business. Great business. So happy with that. Cochreen's gone. Odegaard's in. Now, let's have... So, obviously, Sabitzer is going to come out. It'll probably be our first choice sub, realistically. See, Rigoni's good. We've got some really good players in this team. Would Sabitzer probably be the best choice in there? I don't know. See, Rigoni can do a job up there, but anyway, let's not mess about with that. Let's get Odegaard in there. So how do I go about this? I feel like I put Odegaard in like in there, maybe. I feel like that's where it'd be best. Then he can obviously go out on the right, cut inside as well. Obviously, he's left-footed. What a signing. I can't believe I managed to get Odegaard. That is phenomenal. That is phenomenal business. And he's still, what, 22? 23? Crazy. Okay, I need to find a playing style now that works with this side, with this squad. These are the players I want to use. Have him a bit more defensive. I don't know who's better, him and Kuzev. Kuzev's definitely better on the ball. Better ball winner. Konovic has got a bit more defensive prowess about him. Ooh, Kuzev's better kind of in a slightly more advanced role. As a DM, Konovic is just a little bit better. But Kuzaev is the better footballer overall. Interesting. Right. So I'm going to go Lookman out at left wing as well. Juicy through the middle. Now, if I change my attacking area to wide, I'm sure that's just improved. No, it's gone down, but I'll do it anyway. No, through the center. Counter attack. Yeah, that makes sense. Positioning, flexible. So this is going to be a bit new for me. Frontline pressure. Do I want that? I think I'd rather an all-out defensive line. See, this is a point where I can just define my tactics here. What else? In terms of the squad, the only other major improvement I would want to make would be in goal. Let's get some music back on. Would be in goal, but it's not a massively urgent thing right now. I don't think I can improve my goalkeeper situation with the amount of money I've got left. Pressuring, so defense. Players drop back and form a wall. Yeah. Pressuring. Conservative, I think would probably be best. Containment area. Shepherd players out wide. Yeah. I think that works. This is going to be such a hard team to work with. And if I was to change that to centre mid, how does that look? Nah. Kind of it in there. I've done well there though. See, the only issue with Lunev is he's not going to get any better. That's the thing. So I'm gonna look for goalkeepers. I mean, to be fair, I could just go Caballero Jr. or Beto. I got the wages for it. I want to see if there's a free goalkeeper that's good. So, I also just want to see how much. That's not the right guy. I'm not going to get the right guy here either, am I? No. Max age, probably what, 25 now? By the way, I'm looking at João Felix. I just want to see how much he would have cost. There's Portugal. Let's have a look. There we go. The reason I couldn't get in is because of his, what you call it, the accents over the lettering. Good player. Very good player. How old is he? 21. I'd still have him in the squad. I'm just going to add him to the list. Also, he's... Does he... Is he a free agent? No, he's just in other. I was going to say, if he was a free agent, I'd snap him up. Still might. Let's have a look, why not? We've been doing really well with the transfers lately. That's not going to happen. And because he's with other, I can't drop a player in. But yeah, let's get rid of that. We'll go 28. Position goalkeeper. Special search. How's that creating goalkeepers? Other no renewal, free agent. Let's have a look. So maxing out at 72s here. There's obviously a regen. A good one though. But I think I'd rather go with Caballero at that point. Caballero is 16. Wages are better. So I've got a good option there. Right. I'm really looking forward to this. Let's get that training on Caballero. Offensive goalkeeper, good. I just realized I've been wasting all this time and not doing any skill training. I mean, obviously the player I want to do the most training on is Odegaard. Let's see. I can't give him any skills anyway. That's cool. Juicy, first time shot, long range drive, acrobatic. Cool. Have we got a captain in the first team? We do. Cool. Rakitsky. Fosu Mensah. Could learn it. Parade is good. Alright, I'm gonna see if there's a passive one for Sabitzer. So no. Okay. What we got here? Cut behind and turn. Alright, Eliel, thank you for joining. I'm going off in the next like 5 minutes as well, so I do appreciate that. Thank you for coming in to the stream. Sabitzer there. Ravi, how are you doing? You always come to the streams late. You've missed a whole lot, but I will give you the lowdown on what has happened so far. Oh, I could go sombrero with somebody. Nah, we'll go cut behind turn. Yes, so as you can see on screen, we are now the manager of Zenit. And yeah, we left Arsenal in a blaze of glory. beating the rest of the world on penalties, and then beating a load of washed up retiring players as well, making it look really difficult both times, as of course I do. Came to Zenit, realised I couldn't afford to bring the players over that I wanted to bring. Couldn't bring Paqueta with me, couldn't bring Nelson with me. Fuming. However, we do have Martin Odegaard, which is not too bad. Signed Odegaard, which is a phenomenal bit of business. We messed the transfer up initially, had a negotiation, tried to renegotiate that a bit too low. He ended up backing out, negotiated with another team, they didn't agree terms, we went back in for him, managed to sign him, which was great. We had renegotiations again, and I was like, right, cool, we'll negotiate with the club, but we'll get what we want for him. Oh, for 23 years of age, listen, he would have got into the Arsenal squad that I've just left behind. Yeah, see you later, De Bruyne. But yeah, so fantastic to sign him as a marquee player. Also brought in Lookman. We've got Driussi up top, who is my favourite player in the actual Zenit squad, for real. We've got Kranovita, Paredes, Sabitzer in midfield. It's a decent midfield, if I say so myself. Bernat, Mamana, Rakitsky, Regen Rakitsky, and Timothy Fosu-Mensah across the back line. Lunev is in goal, but we've also got Regen Caballero Jr. in as our backup goalkeeper, because this Goylo guy's a joke. As for strength and depth, it's okay. We've got players like Rigoni who can come on and do a job. Very, very good footballer. Kuzayev as well can do a job in midfield. We've still got open negotiations for Naby Keita, which would be phenomenal, but I don't think we're going to be able to raise that money somehow. We'd have to do a lot of selling to bring in a very good midfielder, no doubt, but we'd have to offload a lot. In fact, it would probably make sense if I just did some transfer listing of just players I don't want or need. We've got a very good base to build on. We didn't at the start. I've had to clear out a lot of deadwood. Ivanovic is gone. There are a lot of players in that starting lineup over 35, which is crazy, especially that back line. We've revamped that back line. We've kept Mamana in, but other than that, that's all new players. So, transfer policy, transfer list, transfer list. And to my knowledge, none of these players are particularly promising either. Tarasov, he's not even quick enough to be a pace merchant. And Newcastle's definitely got to go. I don't know how much I'm going to raise for these players, by the way. It's going to be 1 and 2 million here and there. Fedal, keeping him. Rakitsky, yeah, these are all players I'm actually going to keep. But yeah, if I can get like 1 or 2 million for each of those, that'll raise some nice money. Might be able to go back in for Keita. Let's see if he hasn't signed for somebody else by now. I mean, it's crazy that he was so available. Because our main thing here, obviously the owner wants us to finish in the top 2 in the league, which is reasonable, which is Champions League qualification. But then we obviously want to try and do something in Europe. I want to come away with a European trophy in however many seasons we've got left here at this club. But it doesn't seem like we're getting any bites for our players here. Any decent free transfers going? We had a look at some. The bar's not massively high. So we're just going to keep going through this. And then I'm going to shoot off at around about past. Which is coming up now, actually. That being said. In fact, what I'm going to do now is system, general settings, only when there's progress. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Since I'm not actually actively trying to do anything here, it's now August and the league will start soon. There we go. I've had some offers come in, which is good. I also need to sort out my finances. Haven't gone to the season end date yet. As in last season's ended. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because I'm at a new club now, so. Right. Let's start these negotiations. What are we getting? 1.1. I might be able to get a bit more for him. Nah. I'll take it just to get him off the books, to be honest. Negotiation, what are we saying? Not for the sake of, you know, tens of thousands each time. They accept their terms on him as well. Not bad. Budget settings, right. So gate receipts, salary, merchandise sales, salary, bonus, transfer budget, fan favorite, contract options, salary budget, contract options, income, transfer budget, fan favorite, bonus, transfer budget. Okay, so this is how we're going to make sure we get money in. I don't want no managerial jobs from national teams. Been there, done that. Won World Cups. Okay, Sabitzer's learned that. That's great. Wow. Okay. Well, the Russian Super Cup is where the season is going to start for us. But that's going to be for the next stream. It's yeah. That's not what we're going to do tonight. We're not going to end on a game. We've got something to look forward to. I might even do that one as a video rather than a stream and just kind of announce the new step in the series. We'll see how that comes. We've got 2 offers. I will accept those and then we'll go from there. Let's have a look at the owners' changes. Okay, Russian Super Cup, he wants us to win that. Okay. Fair enough. It's not going to be easy. They're as good a team as us, if not better. And we've got no team spirit at all. It's going to be hard. We know that. Let's get these players out. Tarasov. for 1.5. Can I negotiate that? Nah. Tianjin got any good players? Ooh, we could trade. Trade if you fancy it, boys. I'll take Axel Witsel back. I will take Witsel back. Actually, at 32, probably not. No. Nah. One and a half for a player I don't really want. Yeah, just have him. Why not? Polos, 30 years old, declining rapidly. How much were they offering again? 9 million. Yeah, 100%. Where's that again? Yeah, you can have him. Do I need to negotiate that at all? Maybe. No. He can go. And I think I might be able to bring in Naby Keita, boys. I think I might be able to bring in Naby Keita. Or Sangare. Sangare is decent, but so is Keita. Both about the same age. Sangare's got a bit more room for improvement, but not much. Whereas we know what we're getting from Keita. I think we might be able to bring in Naby Keita, boys. I'm going to renegotiate. Oh, fuck. See, Sangare is the better option, you know. As much of a marquee signing as Naby Keita is, Sangare is the better option. And if I renegotiate with him, we had a selling option that they were messing about with. I remember now. Oh, I should have done this before. That's okay. Sangare's coming to the club. Sangare's coming to the club. It's fine. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave the stream there because otherwise I'm going to take myself through to 10 o'clock and I don't want to do that. But thank you everybody who did turn up and watch and see what we've managed to do. Done some amazing business. And save that. Yeah. And then we've got CSK Moscow in our first ever bloody game. It's going to be tough. I'm looking forward to this. I've actually got like butterflies. It's really cool. But yeah, thank you everybody who did turn up, tune in, all that good stuff. Be sure to go and check out the YouTube. Go and subscribe over there if you haven't already, because that's where some of this is going to be going, as well as videos, not just live streams. I want to do more of those. But yes, that is it for now. Thank you for watching the stream. Take care and peace.